Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Novristch SSX23 that I have right here with me. Now, I have not gotten to do any gameplay with this gun yet since, quarantine, but I did get to go and test it out a little bit. And I'll show you those results, and I will also be comparing it to its sort of brother, the Tokyo Marui Mark 23. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me start this review off by saying this is not your average gas-powered airsoft pistol. This one does not blow back, which means that the slide doesn't go back. So you're probably wondering, Jack, how do you fire it? Well, when you pull the trigger, this part on the back goes forward and back like this. And that leads to this pistol being extremely quiet. Here, let me show you. Don't worry, no need for iPro, there are no BBs in this. That is extremely quiet for an airsoft pistol. Another thing that helps is the suppressor. This suppressor has foam inside, whereas most other suppressors are just sort of metal tubes. Another amazing feature about this pistol is its accuracy. It has an amazing hop-up and is pre-upgraded by Novristch. The hop-up adjustment is right up here, and it can be adjusted with an Allen key included with the pistol. Most pistols can only take up to about 0.32 gram BBs before the BBs start going into the ground. If you don't know what I mean by that, 0.32 is the weight of the BB. This pistol was able to overhop 0.45 gram BBs. To give you an idea, those are the BBs I use in my sniper rifle. I was able to hit targets at a little more than 200 feet away with this pistol. Another thing that's kind of not really good or bad is the fact that this gun has major jewel creep. If you don't know what jewel creep is, let me find a different way to explain this. So, if I use a 0.2 gram BB in my sniper rifle, it'll shoot at 490 feet per second. But if I use a 0.45 gram BB, it'll only shoot at about 320 feet per second. This gun with a 0.2 gram BB shoots at about 300 feet per second. With the 0.45 gram BB, it also shoots at 300 feet per second. The power of this pistol should drop with heavier BBs, but it doesn't. Basically what this means is that when you get hit by this pistol, it's gonna hurt. It's basically the same power as my sniper rifle coming out of this small pistol. I'll put an example of that up on the screen when I got shot from about 30 feet away with this pistol with 0.45 gram BBs.
That was right in the chest.
Okay, we're moving to a farther distance.
A couple things that I don't necessarily love about the pistol, but they're not really that big of a deal, is the fact that the suppressor isn't included. You may not see this as much of a big deal, but with the Tokyo Marui Mark 23, the suppressor was included. And one of the main reasons a lot of people are going to be buying this pistol is for how quiet it is, so not including the suppressor isn't really the best thing. Also, just one more thing that's not really a bad thing, it's just kind of required for this pistol, is the long trigger pull. It's not as snappy as a lot of gas blowbacks, but that has to be done for it being so quiet, so I'm not really complaining too much about it. Yeah, those are really the only downsides. It's a really good pistol. I love it. Hey guys, so I'm in my sort of work area now where I do all my airsoft stuff, and I'm going to show you a really cool mod that you can do for this pistol. You'll need 2 pieces of tape, and what you'll do is actually, and this may seem a little bit crazy, put them over the barrel. The suppressor here, the end. Oops. Electrical tape works best. You really want something very thick so that it'll dampen the sound. You'll see what I mean in a second. Alright, now that you've done that, you want to take a knife or something with a blade and sort of cut an X in the end of here. There we go. So what this will do is actually still allow the BB to come out of the barrel, but it'll dampen the sound by a lot. If you thought the pistol was quiet before, you'll have to hear it now. Here, I'll show you in the studio in a second. Alright, we're back in the studio, and listen to how quiet this thing is. Earlier it was way louder than that. I mean, it's still a very quiet pistol, but this is just ridiculous. No one will ever know where you are, even if you're right next to him. So that's pretty much it for this pistol. I am going to put a couple different shooting tests I have in a couple seconds here, but I would highly recommend getting this pistol if you're playing outdoors. I wouldn't so much recommend it for indoors. Get a gas blowback if you're playing indoors. I would say this is most ideal for the sniper role, as you can stay concealed and you can make shots from long distances within that 100-meter engagement distance. So, enjoy the footage.
Go.
I'm going to do a range test at 150 feet, 10 shots. Yeah, that's 10 then.
It's covered up with your pine trees to the right. Oh, it's over there? Yeah, we don't even see it. And then he went and planted those pine trees around.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I have an Instagram now. It's High Velocity Airsoft. If you follow me, you'll be able to see when I post a new video, and all the different airsoft stuff I do. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll have a link to this amazing gun in the video description. Yep.
She kept talking and said she'll have to call.
Put on your mask?